Okay. Okay, we're going. Here we are, Golems in the Mist. It's left versus right this time. We did actually just play this a moment ago, and it turned out that it was top versus bottom. So you had the two here with two here on one team. And I thought that'd be quite neat. Maybe they do that in BattleNet in the future. But for now, I'm eating pizza. Because I gotta eat. So I'm gonna be eating pizza. So watch me eat pizza whilst I eat pizza. The teams, by the way, are Team Enculay and let's see if I can get this. They are Team Blue, I believe. So Team Enculay, Shocker, Zampa. Oh, that's interesting. Chu and Scourge. And they are versus, let me see if I can say this correctly, Team Pakkoruotsi? Something like that. And we got Sniq as the red undead. Let me change the team colours there so we can get the colours again. Starshaped, you might know him. Night Elf player. Streams as well. He's yellow. We got Jorma, green undead. And 7990. I'm not sure if who he is or what that name is short for. I'm sure someone will say, oh, that's Kim Chimmy Chim. And he's a professional Korean player or something. I guess he is. Going Tauren Chieftain by the looks of it. So Shocker. Shocking us with his undead imbalance. Hopefully, later on in the game. Looks like a crypt theme build. Zampa, most likely Tauren Chieftain. Yes. Keeper of the Grove, not Priestess of the Moon there for Chu. Ancient of War to creep the Golems. Yeah, the Golems by the laboratory. And Death Knight with Fiends down here. Death Knight Fiends. Looks like Huntresses. Priestess of the Moon. So I might not be talking too much because it's rude to talk with your mouth full. But I'll be trying to click on things as they happen so you can at least absorb the information that way.
A player's forces are under attack.
That was good. Didn't even take a hit. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is the LV version. So this is the latest version on the PTR, which means that it's not exactly the Golems of the Mist that you know. Looks like Priest of the Moon is not doing well versus Keeper of the Grove. Not for the very early game, but at this stage, yeah, she's not too good. But later on, she might be very powerful. Yeah, there's a green camp here as well? Oh, that's kind of new. Is that... Where's that green camp come from? Where's the equivalent? Because there's a green camp here, there's a green camp here. I'm trying to see where the green camp is on the top side. I don't spot it. That doesn't even look like it's symmetrical. But anyway, you've got mercenary camp and you've got shops. And a tavern, which is one of the more important things, because Golems in the Mist doesn't have a tavern. Otherwise, generally speaking, it should be more or less the same map. Ouch. You can't get through because it takes so much damage just trying to get close. You might have to lose the Ancient of War just to make a path. No, he's got it.
Players' forces are under attack.
Very unfortunate to get surrounded there. Can make a little bit of an advantage out of it, but it's not ideal. I don't know if that was off cooldown or not. But he could have put that on one of the grunts, and it could potentially have killed the Tauren Chieftain. Probably not, but still, maybe. Thank you very much there for the sub there. Spoon of Death. Got some wisps coming through, so there's some sort of intention to dispel. I was kind of hoping for HM protectors, but probably more likely just for dispel. Blight even being put down to try to position here. I could turn the colours on again. I was going to do it for just the mini-map, but it does help. Huntresses do not do well versus Fiends. Look at that damage. This is true 2 versus 2 style. But what you'll find is if you play this map on the ladder, and it's not the exact same map, but you'll often get silly situations where it's like 4 versus 1 or 3 versus 1, and your teammates are fast tech and they haven't built any units, but this is actually more sort of what it should be. You know, 2 teams, 2 players rather, grouped together against another 2 players grouped together on either side. Pracky always used to say that. BRB bath. Looks like people in the chat seem to like the team colours. I'm fine, it makes my life easier. But I know there's always someone, or at least a few people that go, oh no, I hate team colours.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's really kind of... This is one where you do need the team colours because it's such a mirror match. Huntresses and Fiends versus Huntresses and Fiends. And then you've got the whole Orc and Fiends versus the Orc and Fiends.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
That's a lot of damage. This is real commitment. I think he's going to pay off. That's a big deal. They can both afford to TP out of there as well, so they won't take too many losses. Even if they lost like an extra 4 to 5 units, that would probably still be worth it, because the Tree of Life takes so long to build, it's going to take ages to get the gold going in. There's something about this map. It might just because it's pleasant and green, but I really do like this map. I don't think it's the best map by far for 4 vs 4 RT, but there's something I just like about it. I'd like getting it. It's like a comfort food or something. Starshaped, very famous for his huntresses. Good thing they can run fast. Except for when they get entangled. Hmm. 2 scrolls of healing right here. Good pickup. Utilising those shops. Because there's only 2 of them on this map. Although the downside is it's from his own shop. If you take the scroll of healing from the enemy shop, that's actually really, really strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone in chat asked whether I was casting or playing. If I'm playing this, whilst I'm doing this, I'm doing pretty damn good. Okay, this is now, what, 4 versus 1 situation? This looks like a lot. And they are feeling it. The pressure is really being applied here. So, Pakkoruotsi or something like that. That's the team, red. Oh, going very heavy now. I'm being asked if it's good pizza. It's good enough. Never fight in an undead base. But that is a lot of units. Oh, such an aggressive town portal. Hopefully doesn't get too battered for it. We'll see. It gives a lot of time to soak up those grunts here and really push forward with the flanks from behind. Those range units pushing back. I think this looks much, much better now for Team Enculay, which is the blue team. I think the red need to call it on the voice communication. But I guess in a situation like this, if you start running, you've already lost anyway. So they're going to commit, and they might get away with this, actually. That Tauren Chieftain, how much longer can he stay in there? Not very long. And the town port's going for Gioma and Sniq. So they did have to get back. I figured that. It's like, you either decide just to stick in there or get back. You've got to make that decision, though. You know, you've got to make that choice relatively soon, because the longer you hesitate to make that decision, the more losses there are. I noticed how the Crypt Lord is being picked as the third hero a lot. I think I used to pick Crypt Lord as my third hero a lot, but I almost never do that now. It's not that he's bad. I think he's really good, actually. He's a solid third hero. Tanky, good auto attacker, just gets the job done. But I think because I play 4 versus 4 RT, you can get away with a bit more there. I much prefer to go Dreadlord, because he's just got so much more flair. Yes, well observed there, Lexa 2004. This is indeed the map that I fell asleep in during my 55-hour stream. You said 48-hour stream, it's a 55-hour stream, thank you very much. I was at the top left, I think I was Night Elf, and I ended up falling asleep. Down goes the Shredder. Open that abomination. There we go. You spent all that time not connecting. That's the only problem we get in things like abominations. Got to pay attention to what they're doing. Lich is not getting out of that one. And both of these scrolls of healing have gone. So that got used up in the fight at the bottom left. Looks like a bit of a comeback here then, after losing that main base. The game is far from over, but that certainly helps them to come back and buy some time. Starshaped not going to be able to keep this expansion, whilst there is an expansion just about to go up for Zampa. Look at this grunt. Has he actually got pillage? I think he does. He does. He's actually getting a fair bit of gold from that. Oh my goodness. Double kill. Sniq calls it after taking such a heavy hit. Team Enculay take the win. Short and very sweet.